Last week, the Stewardship team introduced the 2021 Stewardship campaign. You should have all received your letters in the mail by now. There are also pledge cards in your bulletin. The big push for the Stewardship campaign is obviously in this first couple of weeks, so please try to get pledge cards in, thoughtfully reflect on how you can give to First Church, and try to get those pledge cards in the next couple of weeks. We'll update the giving chart for next week's service. That was a little announcement before the testimony. All right. I've been asked to speak from the heart today about what worship at First Church means to me. According to the First Church strategic plan, meaningful worship means that we will provide opportunities for a variety of spiritual practices on Sunday morning and beyond that are spirit-filled and welcoming and engage all five senses and all generations represented at First Church. All of our worship experiences will aim to glorify God. There are many First Church activities that are listed under worship. The senior pastor and pastor of faith formation, our intern, worship, ministry leadership team, diaconate, Sunday worship, communion service, eat, pray, learn, pub theology, community ecumenical worship, traditional expanded musical offerings, diversity of music and worship, lay worship leadership, concerns and celebrations, prayers, meaningful sensual rituals in worship like the animal blessing, the mingling of the waters, worship and spiritual practice at times other than Sunday. So those are the nuts and bolts of worship here at First Church. But let me tell you how worship at First Church affects me. Worship here inspires me. Whether it is a powerful and uplifting sermon or sermons that really stretch my comfort zone, I feel the impact. It could be a children's talk that always teaches lessons to more than just the children. The amazing music variety from the senior choir to all the incredible soloists, small musical groups, the contemporary choir, and now the new wonderful soulful music of Joel Hiller, sorry, great. I work pretty hard at my job and spend most of my time working. And once a week, I get to sit in a pew in the sanctuary, or maybe a table across from you at Eat, Pray, Learn, or Pub Theology, and replenish my soul. It's the act of worshiping together in communion, in community, that lifts me up. It revitalizes me. We all live and work at such a ferocious pace that more than ever, we need to take in that breath, breathe deeply, put our life, our day, our week into perspective. Worship with all of you, with all of this, does that for me, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one. We may come to worship from different perspectives and different places in our lives, but we can all get inspired, uplifted, and fulfilled here. Pastor Megan, Mark, and Pastor Robin, we're so blessed to have such a vibrant, impactful worship leadership. And they link their faith journey with ours, and we with each other's. This act of worshiping together, ministering to each other, being present, being open, and sharing is what we're all about. We share our gifts with each other through music, lay reading, ushering, many, many more ways. We share our sorrows, our joys, our needs with one another as a family, as my First Church family. I was glad to be asked to share my feelings on worship. I feel it's a vital part of my life, and I support First Church in any way that I can as a member of leadership, as a pledging sustainer, as a member of the Heaven on Earth Society, and because I know that I cannot get this anywhere else, and that it is what is truly important, worshiping right here with you all. Thank you so much for worshiping with me.